So I can see already that I do not, I've removed the case off of my lens protector, off of my camera and the face of my phone, and I'm not seeing the second sun, so to speak. So it may have been because of the lens cover. I mean, it was a good one. It was glass and everything, but I believe it impaired the perspective. So I'm not saying there's not a second sun. It's just my videography and photography of what I was questioning appears to not be um, substantive evidence for that, at least in my captures. So there you go. And what I've done is compiled a research library that is linked with my name and phone number. So if you were to do a search of my name and phone number, you would find a lot of content that covers a lot of truth. And it's not just what I've put together, it's what others have created, from the movie studios to the news reporters and all of that. Movies, music, even AI generated content to make us think. So once I could see the matrix in our so-called reality, I can't unsee it anymore, as best I can tell. So this is at the point in Cherry Grove, South Carolina, also known as North Myrtle Beach. So potentially any information that's publicly available is part of the research library that I will continue to compile. So if you think I missed something or got it wrong, you could send me a link. You could give me a call. You could Google my name too if there's a news event, including an obituary. At some point in time, that's going to happen, and I won't be around to write it. So ahead of time, I'm going to say, hey, you might want to write down my name and phone number so you could search it. If you're wondering where I've been with creating content, you can, like I say, Google my name and or phone number, and I'm actively involved across a lot of different platforms. Also, the Silent Weapons for Quiet Wars hashtag is powerful. You can type it in a search on Google or Instagram or Facebook, and a lot of content will come up with that with that hashtag, and the hashtag of my name, of course. So one of the other things that I did is created new names for my playlist. It's from 1 to 7. I've got 7 playlists publicly available that for your consideration. And there's a lot of other created content on my channel, featured channels. You can go there and check it out. And if I've added a video to my library, you can go over to that content creator and see what else they've been up to. It used to be that I could save playlists to my library and they'd be publicly available. You could see what they are. They don't allow that anymore. I can add them to my library, but they're only for my own private viewing. Unless you're looking over my shoulder and I'm scrolling through them, you won't see them. It's part of the censorship. So largely, people believe what they want to believe. And unless there's divine intervention, I believe that's just how it works out. I just wanted to know the truth. So if you're a truth seeker, I believe you're going to find the library I've created compelling, interesting. Remember, it's linked with my name and phone number across multiple platforms, including the database that includes my name and phone number, like where I've lived, all the different details about me. If you're somebody that's catfishing me and you can't look at my social media profiles, you might want to pick your game up a little bit, because I do get a lot of AI interactions. Keep in mind that I'm not saying that AI isn't a real profile. It is. It's just automated, machine learning, computer generated and operated. So once again, I'm not seeing the second sun. I believe that was generated with my lens cover. That's a ship that's working with the dredging operation, pumping sand up on the beach, and then they move it around with bulldozers. I've got that content as well. As well as financial, health and wellness, perception management, propaganda, a wide variety of topics that are very polarizing, and it upsets people. So they would just rather apparently put me in the crazy category, and then they can just go ahead and do whatever they wanted to do anyway. So what I'm going to say with all that is people can ignore the truth I'm exposing. They just can't ignore the consequences of ignoring that truth. It's the truth that's all around us, from the Bible, the gospel, the writings over the years, all of that. It's all the known information. And then there's a lot of information that's not known to people. And to that end, I labor. I want them to know that this reality is filled with a lot of deception, and the truth is not based on popular opinion or consensus. It's not popular, and it's not an opinion. It's simply the reality of the world we live in. Not popular. It's just the objective reality. So whatever the question is that you have, if you have any, there is the truth about that, whatever that actually is. I don't claim to know it all. I just know who does. The Almighty is all-knowing and all-powerful. And I'm actually a born-again Christ follower. I thought I was born again in 1982, until I actually was in 2014. So if that can happen to me, even though I was doing full-time ministry and helping to build a mega church and all that, that doesn't mean I was born again, because I was spiritually deader than a hammer and didn't know it. How about that? So it can be a thing. It is. So a lot of the snake oil salesmen and charlatans, they may never be born again. I don't know. That's all out of my wheelhouse. So it's not my ability or responsibility to change your mind or anybody else's. That's reserved for the Almighty. He will help His children to question our reality. If we're actually going to be born again, He's going to make that happen. We're not saved by picking ourselves up by our own bootstraps. He causes it to happen. He causes us to believe that He is the way, the truth, and the life. So there you go. I'm going to leave it at that for now. And like I say, you can reach out, give me a call anytime you like. Thank you so much for your public and private encouragement.